Hi everybody, welcome back to Quarantine Cooking with Carolyn. So it occurs to me I don't show you guys enough seafood and fish, and there's no real reason for that. I just don't. So I thought today I would show you a salmon with an herb yogurt sauce. It's super easy and you're gonna love it. So let's go ahead and get started. In the bowl of my mini food prep, and I've talked about this before. If you haven't gotten one of these, you really need to, because I have a bigger one, but to be honest, this is the one I use all the time. And they're not that expensive and they come in so handy. So in the bowl of this mini food prep, I am putting 3/4 of a cup of fat-free yogurt, not the Greek. And I'm gonna set that aside. And then to that, I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. And if you have fresh is better. But I don't have a lemon in the fridge right now, so there you go. And then I'm going to add some fresh herbs. Now, you don't have to use the exact same herbs I'm using. I am using flat leaf Italian parsley, and I'm just going to cut the stems off of there and put that in. And I'm also using some oregano. And some basil. And I'm growing all of these. The reason I'm using these particular herbs is because this is what I am growing on my deck in pots. And I just I love the smell of basil. I think I grow it sometimes just so that I can smell it. I absolutely love it. Now, if you don't have one of these food prep, you're going to want to chop your herbs as fine as possible. And the easiest way to do that is with a pair of kitchen shears. And I've talked about these as well. And what you want to do is just snip them like that. And of course, you wouldn't be doing it into the food prep, but that is the easiest way to do it. So just like that, snip them, snip, 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 and there we go. So there's a little more stray oregano hanging out, and some more basil. Look at this. All right, and wait a minute, I'm not done. And then we're going to add some chives, and this is maybe 1/4 of a cup or so, or green onions, and 1 tablespoon of dried tarragon, or 2 tablespoons of fresh. And I will have exact amounts in the recipe later. And then to that also about 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and about 1/8 teaspoon of pepper, or to taste, whatever you like. If you love a big fan of pepper, use more, right? And then you're going to process this. Woo! I can't even see it. As much or as little as you want. If you want your sauce chunkier, you can process it a little bit less. And if you want it thinner, just a little bit more, just like that. And then we're going to come over here. We're going to set this aside for a minute. And we are going to put a 2-pound salmon fillet, skin side down, on a parchment lined baking sheet, or you can use aluminum foil as well. And we are going to spread this yogurt mixture. I'm just going to put this in the sink. There we go. Over the top of the salmon. Now, my salmon fillet is a little bit smaller than 2 pounds. Mine's about 1 1/4 pounds. So I'm probably not going to need all of this. So what I will probably do is refrigerate the rest of this until dinner time and use it on the side more as a condiment. Yeah, see, I do still have a little bit left. And that's as easy as it gets. You're going to put this in a 400-degree oven for 18 to 20 minutes. So that couldn't be easier, guys. Give this a try because I know you've got this.